Only 7 for today. Okay. Actually, I have taken classes on the third model to finish that. I'm audible, right? I'm audible, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Sir.
So in the third model, if you have seen the syllabus, I have covered the part A topic, like knowing the catalyst of physical, chemical, biological catalyst of the wastewater. You already conducted lab test and all, so that you can correlate with what you study in the third model, part A. And also, I have covered a few things. I think I don't have syllabus. I think most of the part I have finished that. So part B I started yesterday. Their important topic will comes up. Okay, so today I already done trickling filter in the yesterday class, but today I will just tell you few things about that. Some theory and all I left to do. Those things I will be covering today about trickling filter, and you have few more advanced treatment processes which is in practice, like sequential batch reactor that you have, and one more you have fixed film moving bioreactors. So those are very widely used in the today's era. So those things I will try to cover up today. So in yesterday class, I don't know how much people understood that. I was talking about one two way of providing this biological treatment. uh, I think, wait, yeah, I think, yeah, you know the flow chart. uh, it used to start with screen, then you have your sedimentation tank here, and then you have your biological treatment process from here, right? This is biological treatment process. This is the one thing you will be learning, biological. So this is we will tell in industry as a clarifier. Okay, so, and then one more sedimentation tank or clarifier they will keep here. So this is how usually your treatment will looks, especially in the wastewater. Okay, so what difference from water treatment to wastewater treatment is this thing you're seeing, or this whole biological treatment. So how you provide this biological treatment process, this is a thing which makes difference. Okay, you'll be learning more on this in this whole subject. Till now you have understood some, like a survey, what this subject is, where it all is applied, and few application also you have learned, like in houses how you provide sanitary fittings, those things you have learned, and how the design proper sewage network pipelines, what are all the criteria, those things you have learned. But coming all this thing, when all the wastewater reaching into treatment plant, how you will treat it, how you going to treat it. So that is mainly done by this biological treatment. This is the thing. So this is the core part of the whole subject. Okay. So here I was talking about, I think most of them, I don't know how much you have understood. So few things I will try to tell, revise as a revise today. So what happens in biological treatment, how you will provide this is, there is a two way you can do. One is you can provide in suspension or suspended growth method. I already covered all this thing. I'm finding difficult to use mouse. Suspended, and one more you have attached growth. Attached. Okay. So this is a core principle how you can provide this biological treatment unit. Okay. So yesterday I was talking about both things actually in the suspension or suspended growth process. I taught you about activated sludge process. This activated sludge process, activated, and I also taught you for this attached growth. I taught you about trickling filter. Okay, so I'm just revising everything in the last class what I done drawing on the board. Okay, so these two principles widely used: activated sludge process you have for suspended method, okay, and attached growth system. Before that, I will lightly erase few things here. Wait. So you already seeing above on flowchart I have written simply S one screen is there here. There are, you can tell it as sedimentation tank. Here also one clarifier and sedimentation tank. So this one, first thing I'm revising what activated sludge process. Okay, activated. So this I'm doing now. Activated. So what happens here is, microbes are somewhere grow up as a in a river, sorry, inside the river only, in the wastewater river is there, right? So this is the only process to design biological treatment process. Here it is attached. This is, you think as a stones actually. Some stones are there, and above it microbes will grow. But here is simply river. You're seeing no river. It is below in suspension. Here also microbes can survive, oxygen may completely depleted, means more this microbes start using, we have to provide continuous oxygen, right? So here in suspended we will build on there is a one there will be a tank which continuous air will be provided, that is called aeration tank. There these microbes start growing. These microbes will start growing. These microbes will start growing. So this is nothing but so this is aeration tank activated. What happening here? Here we are, since we need to enhance the microbes level. We have to enhance the microbes level. So what we do here, when it comes as a sludge here, part of it we are trying to recirculate back to here, I think. You're getting now here we recirculate back. So here microbes already grown up. It has already cultivated, so it is reaching here. There from here we try to recirculate part of the microbes to the initial flow where it's happening. No, there we recirculate back. That is why they will denoted as activated sludge process. I hope you have understood now. So I will try to clear this up. This is the only principle. So next I will talk about this attached growth. Before that, I will clear everything. Yeah, they can grow above some coarse material, any rigid coarse material like stone. Above it, so we are going to use this concept for this attached growth process. So these are stone, you can think all are stone. Yeah. So how we can grow up this, you can see in this trickling filter. So yeah, so you're seeing on diagram here. Yeah, it's slightly, yeah, it's 2 3 minutes delay is going on. Yeah, diagram came now. I already told you the concept of water media, which is completely made up of coarse material, stones. So those things you're already seeing here. Yes. Above it, the microbes can grow. Above it, and since microbes are here, we have to supply the wastewater in a sprinkling manner or trickling manner. Okay, this is cross section of microbes. So they will be making rotation 2 rpm, 2 rpm, above this coarse material, and they keep sprinkling all the wastewater to this coarse material. So when nothing but small nozzles, so where wastewater is sprinkled above this filter media. Okay, so when it sprinkles, what happens? First thing, you are making all waste droplets to get exposed, right, to the atmosphere, expose to atmosphere air, right, first thing. So what you doing here, naturally you are making first thing, naturally you are making all bacteria start growing up here. what you're seeing in the screen. Some 3 to 5 seconds. One layer start forming. This is called skin or dirty layer. I think 4 to 5 scientific word is there. Skin some there, or to remember you can simply think as dirty layer. So what happens here? It will be peeled off. It will be coming up. It will come up, and it will peel off. Okay, it will be peeled off. Not the dead cell. Sometimes endotoxin develop because when microbes are growing up in a higher, so they also tend to die if no oxygen is there. So they form one layer. It's called dirty or skin layer. So it will be peeled off. Means it will be removed going above and dropping nearest to the distance. But how you store the pure water? That is what we want, right? So here you're seeing no effluent to SST, secondary, settling tank or secondary sedimentation tank. It will be moved here, and these are inlets. So I think this not good. Some laterals actually. This called laterals. Laterals have to so with this lateral to spring reverse the flow of pure water, and we try to so this whole term is called laterals. When sufficient filtering capacity already attained, and when there is no flow, good water is not collected here in effluent collecting tank. The tank they will reverse the flow. So this is how they function. So now you got effluent collecting tank. That tank they will reverse the flow method. Existing above some rotatory further decomposing or simplifying all the waste into liquid and gases. Okay, so after that, after certain process, we call it as a dissolving. So what happens to that? It will be peeled off after certain time. This growth will be happening right above it. One layer will form. So that layer simply peeled off. So that is how it functions, and the pure water, it will be infiltrated. So there is one something. Sometime if you want to treat this also, they will send it to effluent to secondary sedimentation tank. You already seen, right? One tank will be there. This is your biological process, and also this is secondary sedimentation tank. So we will try to pass all the effluent to this. So further treatment, if it is needed, we can provide. Okay, so this is the basic principle of trickling filter. This is very important for your exam, and also I have revised you activated sludge process. So that is also important. Any one you can expect in final exam. Admit them, and I don't know how they understand. if there okay. So I think removal mechanism, what I told you, it's written here in the note. All of you can see the next slide. It's little delay. Wait, I also wait. Delay is there. Yeah, our network is slow here. No, we will wait. So I hope you have understood now. I think it came. I'll try to zoom it. Wait to come. I already zoomed it, but it's taking some time to reach. So this thing you have to write in exam. What is the removal mechanism? I already told you generally. Okay, so I will just read this mechanism is as the wastewater trickles through the filter media, or we go sometimes we call it media. This layer will be formed by whom? All the biofilm. So this is the biological filter media. The biofilm develop important concept how your waste is treated. So when wastewater passes over its stationary microbial film, contact between substrate or floc and microorganisms stabilized. And substrate is decomposed or degrading it. The substrate as a food. So they start decomposing or degrading it aerobically. Means oxygen is already there in the atmosphere. They use it, they decompose by this biofilm or biomass. So next, third point, a stage. So I have 10 minutes now. Stage comes when near the media surface and microorganism cannot remain attached or fixed to media. So I told you this also. Sometimes the oxygen is which was there is not sufficient. So aerobic condition also develop. Means without oxygen, the condition will develop there. So that time the microbes cannot remain it. This is called slim layer. The slim layer or this biofilm layer, no. So it will eventually peel off or removed from the filter along with the flow. So the slim layer is called slowing. So this is one more definition. It is called as slowing. So that you have to remember the term, or you can, if you can't remember in exam, it's okay, but you should understand. You should be able to express it in a good way. Okay, so this is typical, diagram I have drawn. So what I told you should be visible very nicely. But I have deviation when you're reading this. Yeah, so one side you're seeing, no, this is aerobic zone. notes, if you're Xerox, it will be visible very nicely. But this is where it will be peeled off after certain time. Rotation, rotatory arms, inert material, and it's in your PDF notes. Material, it might be a tank, might be in concrete or stone masonry. So some definition will be there. You just read that. So those things you have to learn. So I people missing anything, anything you can ask. I think we hardly have 2-3 minutes left. So anything you have not understood, I'll please let me know. Anything, Bilosh, Diana is there. I think she joined today. Manohar,
Yes, sir.
Manohar, you
Yes,
have understood
sir.
right
Yeah.
concepts. Yeah, I think any
Yes, sir.
doubts.
Yeah.
I think I have completely revised everything I made. I will send this video. If you want, you can refer this back in your internal time or exam time. I'll try to upload this in group because most of them are missing in the online mode. So when they are studying, they can watch this video in YouTube or somewhere. Okay. So then I will try to end this session. Is it okay? I have a meeting at 2:30. Okay, no, I will try to end this session. So before that, so if you're not attending the classes, there is a one difference of going offline. I mean, watching YouTube yeah, I think
You have not started, no?
yeah. So this I think and then I will start fourth model. Okay, from tomorrow. From have to understand each like you have some wastewater industry. So every flowchart you can't remember. Only few study. So everything on the last module for exam. But I will teach you anyway, but you can't remember every You can only study off of the industries only, around 6 to 7 industry you can study. So that I that up to that I will try to cover, I think within this week and next week. Okay, is it okay
Next
now?
week after
Next
that
week
you can
we have to mention that we have covered hit model, otherwise we won't be able to cover.
okay sir.
Okay, then I will end this session.
There's no classes.
After inter
Sir, there is no classes or classes will be there.
After internals you have lab internals and external lab. You'll be having no time. Okay,
It is
offline your lab external when it starts.
lab external from 22nd it starts sir.
January 10th up to that we can start.
Yes, sir.
Only January 2 weeks we can take of your practicals and then theory.
Okay sir.
Okay.
Sir, for us when is the lab
You will try to give 1 day and then next day only you have internals. So you have to learn yourself now only.
now?
So
Okay,
that
sir.
that 1 day for you to conduct few experiments, whichever you're finding difficult or any practice if you need. Only this is for people who have absent. For them only this session. So only one that you have exams. Okay. I think